Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter will make a shocking consummation. It looks like he'll have some competition and Hope might pull the draw on their marriage. Carter awaited patiently when Hope put their marriage plans on the back burner to spend time with her dying ex-husband Liam. Liam was end of trouble to their relationship, just a temporary distraction in Carter's eyes. Now Liam is dying and Steffi is by his bedside to chaperone the spouses. Carter will tell Hope it's time to concentrate on their future again. Hope is going to start to have cold bases and it's egregious she still has passions for her ex-husband. Liam Spencer is dying from cancer, he's been allowing about his own future. Bill's son will profess his love for Hope and supplicate her to review her plans to marry Carter. Carter has wasted enough time staying around for Hope Logan, and he'll put her on the spot and force her to choose. Carter might indeed put his fiancée on the spot and make plans for them to elope. Still, Carter will walk down from her for good, and that will also complicate her career at Forrester Creations, if Hope does say, "I do." Reuniting with Liam Spencer nearly seems like countermanding for Hope. Carter and Hope will call it quits. But, a positive gestation test could put a wrench in Hope's plans to reunite with Liam. Liam is about to let his ex-wife marry Carter without putting up a fight. A lot has changed since his cancer dread, and Liam is going to let Hope go again. Poor Carter does stand a chance a Hope reunion is in the near future. Hope and Liam will consummate their reunion and hit the wastes, as soon as her engagement ring is off her cutlet. Still, and Hope gets a positive gestation test coming month, she'll have no idea who the father is, if the rumors are true. There are some DNA tests that can be done while the bun is still in the roaster, but Hope will have to stay several weeks into her gestation before she'll know who the father is. Hope could end up pregnant and alone if she's not careful. Carter's race will have to be brought into the discussion at some point on the cleaner. There's no way Hope Logan will be suitable to pass a half African American baby off as Liam's. Will Liam be okay with raising Carter's baby, or will he pull the draw on getting back together with Hope? Carter is determined to hold on to Hope no matter what. Carter is getting a little nervous that Hope might decide Liam is the better choice, especially after allowing she was going to lose him. She's been spending so important time with Liam recently that it's been frustrating Carter. He's tried to be understanding, but they now know that Liam is going to live, so there's no reason to stay. Hope is taken suddenly when Carter suggests that they elope and get wedded right down. Why stay when they both still love each other? So important. Hope has been wearing his ring for months, so it's time to get this show on the road. What are they staying for? Carter is a man who feels an inviting need to be a hubby, but still no way manages to have a successful marriage. Hope is kindly taken suddenly by Carter's suggestion to come hubby and woman. Now, she isn't relatively sure what to say. She allowed. She had time to plan a marriage, but Carter wants to move so presto now. Hope can't forget about Liam's protestation of love. He wants to get back together and doesn't watch that she's engaged to Carter. Indeed, Deacon wants Hope to be with Liam again. He doesn't indeed like Carter, especially after their little martial trades showdown in the design office several months back. Cleric knows that Liam has hurt Hope in the history, but doesn't anticipate that it'll be again. Steffi is taken, so Lim won't look her way. Hope has a big decision to make, but it's not one she's ready to make. Is Daphne correct that Hope's family with Liam will always come ahead Carter? Does Daphne also know that someone differently will also come ahead Carter and perhaps indeed Liam? There was a line that the shady croaker would cross to get her hands on cash. Bill learned that assignment the hard way. Was Grace on someone differently like perhaps Taylor? Taylor broken heart pattern seriously. Millions of eyes rolled contemporaneously around the world when Grace literally specified a Ridge reunion to her ailing case. Taylor made a miraculous recovery from her broken heart pattern when Ridge and Brooke broke up and she got her man back. We know we heard another thing about her opinion or heart problems and she looks as healthy as a steed. Taylor had paid off Grace so that she could win Ridge Forrester back from Brooke. Now that we know how far Grace would go to make a quick buck, lying to Ridge Forrester about Taylor's failing heart seems like a drop in the pail. Taylor is in for a heartache, and it's only a matter of time before Brooke and Ridge reunite and she's left out in the cold. However, it's going to be tough to keep the taradiddle going when Ridge dumps her, if she faked her broken heart pattern. No bone is going to believe anything that Grace says. Taylor Hayes is going to have to find another shady croaker to keep the taradiddle going. However, it could each come to light soon, if Taylor did lie about her heart opinion. Carter and Hope's engagement. Liam knows what he wants, and he's not going to back down. Carter and Hope are reunited, and it feels so good. It's been weeks since we've seen them together, and there's a good reason why. Hope has been spending up most of her time with Liam, who allowed. He was dying. But it turned out that Grace conned him into a medical scheme. Liam caught up with Bill about the drama involving Grace. He spent the once many months allowing he was going to die. Now, he doesn't want to waste a alternate. He eventually knows what he wants, and that's a unborn with his ex-wife, Hope. Liam took responsibility for his waffling ways and realized the hurt he caused their family. Carter doesn't want to waste a alternate, moreover. He told Hope that he wants to get married as soon as possible and doesn't care if they elope. Still, Hope sounded reluctant about the idea. Also, she realized that she demanded to go see Liam for the umpteenth time. Ridge could tell that Carter was jealous of Hope spending so important time together. Meanwhile, when Hope arrived at the Spencer estate, Bill thanked her for being there for Liam. After he left, Liam echoed the same sentiment. He added that he was glad to have her check up on him. Hope told him there was nowhere differently she'd rather be. Liam said there was no bone differently he'd rather see. That's when he told Hope that he wanted to get back with her and to be a family again. But he admits that he isn't perfect with his waffling ways, which he's willing to throw down for love. What will Hope say? Does she still want Liam? Who'll she choose? Luna had everyone induced that she was a sweet and innocent ABCdarian. When she first came to City, she had her eye on RJ. The two fell in love and had a sweet love. At least, that's what it sounded like. Effects took a dark turn following the night at Eric's and Donna's marriage. Luna was in a love triangle with Zend and RJ. Zend had a crush on Luna and allowed. He'd be the better man for her. He didn't hide his passions for her, important to RJ's chagrin. Luna made everyone suppose she accidentally took her mama's mints and ended up in bed with Zend. Months laterally, we set about the verity. Luna wanted to try Zend for herself once she learned about his crush on her. And she doesn't lament it. When she boxed Steffi, she confessed to everything. Luna wasn't in love with RJ. She called him a boy. As for Zend, she called him the stylish nut ever. Still, their affair snappily sizzled. Formerly Zend set up out who she really was. Indeed, he's not willing to tangle with the devil. Also, Luna came hung up with wanting to know who her natural father was. She was induced that it was Bill, with whom Poppy was involved 20 times agone. When it was verified that Bill wasn't the father, Luna took matters into her own hands. She enticed him since she was hopeless to have a lavish life. Bill turned down her advances, but the two would reconnect. Formerly Luna went to captivity for nearly killing Steffi. As she wrote him letters, she pictured of the day when she was back at his manse. Bill felt bad for Luna and had her released from captivity. Still, the two ended up developing a deep father-son bond. Luna no longer saw him as a romantic interest. She saw him as a caring and loving man who wanted the stylish for her. She ruined that when she hovered Steffi's life formerly again.